So how do we live our life?
One day.
Close.
1 minute.
One moment at a time. Exactly. So remember, that's the big lesson for today. One moment at a time. Everything that we're putting into any of these frameworks is all based on that concept, moment by moment, right? You're putting this all into the moment, which brings us to presence. Today is about, you both brought it up over here, I heard this said a couple times today, presence and mindfulness. That's what we're working on next. You can see how this feeds into gratitude, right? The better you are at each, the better you're going to be at either, right? I tried to visually conceptualize presence, what this means, how it, because it's really hard to explain the concept of how you materialize this in your mind and your body. And the best way to start looking at this is like view your life in time as this timeline. And you have everything that you know that you've experienced and done and remembered and been through in the entirety of your life up till right now on this side. And everything here is everything you've ever thought of and will plan for and ever live to see that's in your future. And out of all that, there's this pinpoint right here. And that's you, right now, not then, now. And only now, and it just went, and here it is again. And it's tiny, but you're always there. You're never back here. Everything you think you are and you've been, that's all in the past. You're only right here, right now. It's like a needle on a record. And if you're listening to a record as it spins, and we're all old enough here, we actually played a record before, this is good. If Amanda was here, we'd have to explain what that is. So a needle on a record, you're not thinking about and pining for all the songs behind it you already heard and wishing you were listening to them instead, even if they're your favorite songs. You're not like just obsessed about and worried about the songs coming up and if they'll be as good, et cetera, et cetera. You just listen to the song that's on right now as the needle takes that record around, right? Right where it is. You listen to the music that's coming out of it at the moment. That's presence. That's what we're aiming for. Be in there, listen to that song, be here for it. Don't worry about the rest of the record. Don't try to listen to it all at once, right? So, again, it comes with choice. Choose to be here now. Observe, feel, experience where you're at, and think about the now, about this very moment. And that can be on several things. Observe, feel, and think about the task that you're doing, the person you're with, the environment you're in, yourself. How often do we take time to just really observe ourselves? And I'm not talking about, oh, my knee hurts. Like that's the one time we finally give ourselves some attention and pay attention to ourselves is when your body goes, ah, and then you got to deal with pain. But like, just pretend that didn't have to happen in an alarm and you just simply were aware of yourself, not just your body, but your presence, like yourself, wherever you are, how you feel, how you think, you know, what your role is in this situation, your experience. Be there for it. And finally, I put an underline under this one, important concept that should make sense going forward in the rest of what we do. Opportunity, right? And again, choose. Like once this has happened, once you've taken the time to be here and you've observed and felt and thought about your task and this person and the environment, you've taken that all in and you thought about the opportunity. Now choose what to do with that. You're going to be better in whatever situation, whether it's in school or at work or at a party or by yourself, and just take all that in and be present. You're going to do better with yourself and with that moment, that precious moment that is now, and do something with it.